Hello, I'm Lugatorix, and welcome to part 3 of the Greek City campaign on Rome Total War. And things are going mixed. I think it's gone well in some places, not so well in others. So how about we start off with the bad and then we'll move upwards. How about that? So the bad is Sicily. Now, we failed to take Lilybae and we were unlucky in that battle, but anyway, we failed to take Lilybae and we retreated back to Syracuse, and immediately the Scipii betrayed us and put us under siege, which is not exactly ideal, I'll admit. So Syracuse is under siege and there's not a lot we can do about it at the moment. We have to hope these guys, which that's not the greatest force ever, we have to hope these guys are enough to defeat Quintus Scipio, which is not the most amazing army, not the biggest army, but still could be a problem. Very much so, and there's not really much we can do about it. Now over in Greece, well, we took Larissa and Corinth last time, which is very, very good. And in fact, we can get this spy probably moving. I want to have a bit of a view of the Brutii, to be honest. If we could get a view of, is it Thessaloniki, or is it Bylazora there? I'm not sure. Anyway, if we can get a view of the Brutii, we're not going to be able to get a view of both, are we? Okay, so that's Thessalonica. Are we going to be able to get a view of... No, we can't get a view of the Brutii, but it's okay. We've got a view of Thessalonica. Either way, we took Larissa last time with a fair few losses, but we did take it, and we still have a couple of decent units of hoplites left, which is good. These guys in Larissa are being retrained, so there's not a lot more we can do here particularly. Sparta, you need to recruit another unit of hoplites. Just get as many as you can in. And in terms of buildings, let's get you a bit of paved roads. That's the sort of fundamental thing that would be nice for you to have. As for Corinth, we're going to recruit... No, we're not going to recruit. Don't rate militia hoplites, so they can stay there. In Athens, we are nearly at proper barracks, meaning that we'll be able to get proper hoplites in Athens, which will be lovely. So we'll wait for them to do that. In Termon, I'm a bit worried about. If the Brutii come forward, then that could be a bit of an issue. We're going to recruit some hoplites just in case that happens. In Larissa, we've already sorted that out. So that's Greece. We will probably be moving up towards the Macedonians next. I don't think I want too many fights with the Brutii too early on. It's good just to get the Macedonians out of the way, then we can focus on the Brutii. That's kind of my way of thinking. Now over in what is now modern-day Turkey, we have these guys defending Nicomedia. And this geezer, Memnon of Sparta, is waiting for a boat, which is... That's not our boat, that's Rebel. Do we even have a naval force over here? No, I don't think we do. Yeah, we're recruiting one at Pergamum. But this boat is kind of getting in the way, so we'll have to see, okay? We'll have to see. But either way, he's trying to get either to Byzantium if the Macedonians take it, or they don't take it. We'll try and get over there anyway. If not, he'll have to head towards Ancyra and deal with the Pontics there. In fact, Castor of Elis, he can move he needs to move in this direction anyway. You know, he can speak to the Armenians or someone like that. So you do that, and we have a bit of a view of Ancyra, which is nice. A relatively big force there, so okay. Sardis is going to recruit some militia hoplites because they basically have no garrison at all. Rhodes can get a unit of, or a set of biremes. That would be nice. If you could click properly, that would be good as well. And you can get some communal farming as well in Rhodes. And then finally, I think it's Pergamum which needs sorting out. Pergamum, you can construct some roads because for some reason you haven't got any roads. So you do that. And that's that. So I think we're ready to end the turn. A lot could happen. Let's see what goes on. Right, turn has ended, and immediately, okay, so it's Syracuse and it's been attacked, which was always going to happen. So here we go. Dionysius of Sparta and his son, Cleon of Sparta, have a couple of militia hoplites, a bunch of depleted garbage, and then another unit of militia hoplites. That's it. That's not a lot. Now, Quintus Scipio, we've got him, 2 Hastati, unit of Velites, another unit of Hastati, and a unit of archers. They've got a few siege equipment as well. The good news is we have good proper walls in Syracuse. If you have a look, you can see good walls. So that might be our only saving grace here. I hope so. Let's just see how this goes, but this is going to be tough. Right, here we are. Start the old deployment. Okay. Now some nice walls here, which is good. They're going to do a lot of damage. Now, I have no faith in these militia hoplites at all to hold the walls. I just don't. They're so bad. I mean, they really are bad. I really hate the militia hoplites. So, the only time militia hoplites are even half decent is if they're on the plaza. That's what we've got to do. We've got to get on the plaza. and keep the plaza. It's the only choice we've got. Now, unfortunately, the plaza is surrounded due to the layout of this particular town, which is frustrating, but we're going to have to deal with it. So, let's get these three, that's not what we're meant to do, these three militia hoplites in a line like this. It's not ideal, it's going to have to do. These three militia hoplites like this, we're going to get these lads in behind, they're going to be firing like that, and then we're going to have generals at the side here, do as much damage as we can. We're going to get these two geezers around the side here, like that. That's all we've got. I'm going to do this. This is like what I would do if it was like a normal battle out on the field. I'm just going to try because these guys have infinite morale. We have to do all we can here. So the walls will do a bit of damage to them. The walls will do a bit of damage, which is all we can hope for. So the walls have already killed 13% of them, but now they've just opened the gateway there, which is a bit frustrating, and they're just going to pour through the gate, which is a bit annoying, but, you know, that's what it is. The ram didn't get caught on fire, which is, I would have thought it would have happened, to be honest, but it didn't, so okay, that's fair enough. But we've killed 20% of them, and we're untouched. So it's not too bad, and they're going to be taking hits from the towers and stuff anyway as they walk past the towers and all that, so it's not too bad. Now, let's just have an assessment of what's going on. They all seem to be going down this way, meaning they'll come down this path, apart from one lad. Who is that? What is that unit? It is a unit of... Well, it looks like a unit of... Is it Hastati or Weletes? It looks like a unit of Hastati, but they're getting hit from the towers. I'm not really worried about them. These guys are going to be coming down this street, and they're going to be coming along here. No, they are going to come along this way then. That's what they're doing, I think. A couple of them are going the other way, which is a bit frustrating. So we are going to have to stay in the position we are. I was hoping we'd be able to clog up one street. Not going to happen, unfortunately. The balance of power, though, relatively even, which is good. We still have two generals, which is good. We've killed a quarter of their army, which is nice. Right, 35% of them dead. So these guys are going to come up from over here. What have we got? We've got a unit of... I can't even see. They're too far away. But they're going to be coming up from both streets, which is very, very annoying. So this is... These look like Weletes. Yeah, these look like... No, these look like archers. And then what have we got behind them? We've got... the general himself. Okay, so the general is protecting his archers, which is a fairly good tactic, actually. Okay, and the archers could do a lot of damage, but unfortunately, the general came that way. Good AI behaviour there, they did well. I think that unit of Hastati that went the stupid way is dead, which is nice. So we got a unit of Hastati down, I think. Not entirely sure, but I think we did. Now, if the general charges into the spears straight away and dies, these guys that are coming along here, their morale is going to be a lot worse. That's all I can hope for at this stage. So the balance of power is even. We have killed nearly half of their army, and none of us have died. This is why sometimes just retreating to the plaza straight away is the best option. Sometimes it is the best option. Now, the archers are going to do a good amount of damage from distance. There's not a lot we can do about that, I think. We're just going to have to hold our ground. Stand our ground. Hope we can do whatever we can. The important thing is getting that general dead. So, as soon as he engages in the phalanx, this general's going to come around the back of him. So like this. Quickly come around the back of him. You come around the back of him here. We need to get that general dead really, really quickly. So you along here. You getting behind the general. I want that general dead. Their morale will be so much lower if Quintus Scipio dies. And bear in mind he's wavering. This is vitally important. He's broken. So the general's broken, which is a good start. And the general is dead. Good. Right. You deal with the archers who are already shaken. So Quintus Scipio. Yep, that's Quintus Scipio. Quintus Scipio is dead. We've got Steady Hastati and Wavering Weletes. Nice bit of alliteration there. So you are going to go for the archers, but you can possibly stand back and go for the Weletes. If the Weletes rout, then it's literally that unit of Hastati, and I think we might have just done this. But we need to be good about this. You need to get a good charge in on the archers. You, Cleon of Sparta, the son of the general, charge into the Weletes and get them routing, okay? The Hastati are doing a good amount of damage with the Pila. You are broken. The Weletes are broken. You're now wavering. Oh, you were wavering. You're now shaken. You're broken. They're charging into the phalanx. You, if you get back in the back of the Hastati, alongside you, I think we might have done it. Oh no, one of the generals died. Cleon of Sparta, how did you die? You've got 21 bodyguard left. Oh, you moron. This is your first battle. That's a real shame. Okay, so Cleon of Sparta, the son of this guy, something of Sparta, is dead. But we have actually managed to get a good amount of Romans down. Right, you chase off the Hastati, make sure... Oh, they're they're actually back, this Astarte. Make sure nobody gets away, because we don't have to fight these guys again. Oh, that's a shame that he died. I don't know how he died. But these bodyguard didn't do a very good job. But okay, the important thing is a tough battle, which we actually managed to win in the end. You chased down the Welates, and we won that because Infinite were around the plaza. I think if we had fought it traditionally on the walls, we would have lost that, but we didn't. We retreated the plaza. It didn't work in Apollonia. It's worked here. These archers are shaken. They're going to go back down in a second, and we can kill them to the last man. At least one of our generals survived, but that's annoying. That's annoying. That we shouldn't have lost a general there, and I'm not really sure how we did. Continue the battle. I want to get everyone down. No Roman is surviving today. I'm sorry, lads. That's a shame, though, that Cleon of Sparta died. His first battle, he was only 16 years old as well. Younger than me. Younger than me. And there we go. Heroic victory. I mean, 427 kills to 26. I will take that. It's just tragic that one of those 26 kills was a general, but still. Dionysus of Sparta did well. His son didn't do quite as good. We still have a foothold in Sicily, just about, by keeping Syracuse, and I'm really, really happy we managed to do that. Hopefully we have a bit of a rest from the Scipii, and we managed to recruit, build up the walls again, and just carry on, and we will be able to launch a counterattack against both the Scipii and Carthage. Macedonians were moving down just then. You saw that's quite a few armies around Larissa, which is a little bit annoying, but I reckon we'll be okay. And so the Macedonians got knocked back from Byzantium. Now Byzantium must be pretty weak now, because the Macedonians must have done a bit of damage, but no Macedonians near Byzantium, and also no pirate ship along this strait, which I probably should know what this strait is, but I don't, so geography is failing me here. Now I want to get this boat up to Byzantium before these Thracians get there and actually finish off the job. So how about you step along here, Memnon of Sparta, get on the boat, get onto Byzantium. It will take one more turn, but he cannot reach this turn. We are a lot closer to Byzantium than he is, so we should be okay. Settlement besieged. Did I see this? No way Syracuse being besieged straight away. Aulus Scipio's there. Him and 2 Hastati. No. No. No, that's tragic. So we never got an opportunity to repair and retrain, because I don't think retraining these guys will work. I don't think you can retrain. We'll try. I don't think you can retrain when you're under siege. Oh, for goodness sake, Scipii. Give us a bit of a break. Well, hopefully, Aulus Scipio fails to take Syracuse like Quintus Scipio did, and then they'll be really weak. It's the best chance we've got, but that's bad luck. I want them to go for Carthage, if anything. Faction announcement. So, heroic death Cleon of Sparta. But Dionysius of Sparta, good commander and sword bearer now. So Dionysius of Sparta, he's 37, but he's looking decent now. He's the factionaire, so he should look a little bit decent at least. Now I'm wondering if we can get, because look, we've got 2 hoplites here. Can we get a couple of hoplites over in time to save Syracuse? Possibly. And those 2 hoplites being invaluable. We have a fleet here. Now we can pick up, don't want to pick up the Spartans to be honest, but we can pick up a couple of units of hoplites and maybe a couple of units of militia hoplites from Termon, and we could possibly save Syracuse. Now I am worried about this pirate ship, which is a bit, but okay. I'm going to take the risk. So you stand here. We'll get these 2 militia hoplites on this boat like this, and we'll just get as far away from the pirates as we can. Please don't kill us, okay? We come in peace, okay? We want to get over to the Scipii in Syracuse, which is going to take a solid 3 or 4 turns, but we have to do it. We have no choice. Right, so over here in Greece, what have we got? We've got a few Macedonians. Leonatus of Dyrrhachium, not sure about that, but he is coming over. Now, they're small forces, but there's quite a few of them, which together mounts a pretty decent force. Now, Larissa has a decent amount of troops in, but not amazing. Cleomenes of Sparta can't even get out of his own settlement because this guy's here. I wanted to check if there were some mercenaries available, but I'm not going to risk it, to be honest. There's basically no troops over here, literally just a bunch of peasants, and half a unit of Spartan hoplites just there. A few militia hoplites in Termon, but they have to stay there because I'm worried about the Brutii, who I actually want to have a quick look at. What are they doing? They might be going up towards Segestica, which will be fine by me. Apollonia is looking really weak, by the way, but I'm not going to go for Apollonia, too risky. So I don't think there's a lot we can do here. I don't want to move out of Larissa particularly because I think the Macedonians are going to put us under siege, which is a bit worrying. You know what? I'm going to try and see if I can pick up a unit of mercenaries. There aren't any mercenaries anyway. Okay, get back inside Larissa. Get back inside Larissa. Okay. We'll do what we can there. But yeah, we'll just have to do a bit of recruitment in a minute. What I'm first of all bothered about is, first of all, Pontus, they haven't gone for Nicomedia yet. So if they don't my next turn, we will have to attack them because Nicomedia will go to them. We can't go over towards Byzantium quite yet, but it's looking pretty weak, which is good. We have a view of Ancyra, which is nice. What else is going on? So you, actually, I know we have a view of Ancyra, which is nice, but let's just head towards the Armenians or someone, because I wanna talk to someone else, get some more trade rights going in. Right, okay, so what we need to do is, Rhodes, you're building a building, and you can't recruit anyone good, so just stay. In fact, no, get some ships in. Bireme's always helpful. Sardis, you're doing a trader, so that's fine. You don't need to recruit unit militia hoplites, they're trash, don't worry about that. And Pergamum, get some more biremes in. I like biremes. Right, that's the situation over here. Turkey is going well. I'm happy with the campaign in Turkey. I'm confident we can push Pharnassus back there. I'm confident we can get Byzantium, and then I'm confident that we'll be able to take Ancyra and Mazikar, etc. after that. That's fine. But what I'm more concerned about is Greece. Less actually, it's not too bad if the Brutii don't focus on us, which they don't seem to be doing, which is nice. So that's fine. What we will do here, so Sparta, always be recruiting hoplites. You're doing a good job. You're getting some roads in, which is nice to see. Corinth, you can get some communal farming, I reckon, or militia barracks. Or, of course, something like stables or a practice range. I mean, getting some archers would be nice. I want to grow Corinth a little bit. Let's just get... let's just get some communal farming in. That would be nice. Just grow it up a little bit. That's fine. And in Athens, I mean, you can get city... Oh, I didn't mean to select it. You can get city barracks. Armoured hoplites. Hell yeah. I mean... Oh, we do... We'll get some roads in first. That's just a sort of basic thing. Get some roads in, then get some city barracks. In 5 turns, we'll be starting to get armoured hoplites. But what we can do is get normal hoplites in, which are pretty damn decent. So yeah, we'll be getting them in. Larissa, you're getting the old barracks in, and you can't really recruit a lot, but get some militia hoplites in just in case the Macedonians decide to attack. That'd be nice. And then for Termon, we're going to get... I mean, we could get some militia barracks in... Yeah, let's get some militia barracks in just in case the Romans attack. And you know what? Get a unit of militia hoplites in just in case, okay? That's nice. Okay, I think that's all we can do this turn. We've recruited. We've done our buildings. Syracuse is back under siege. I'm confident we can defend it, damn it. So, we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping the Carthaginians go and attack the Scipii. That will hopefully distract their attention a bit. I really want those two to go to war with each other because they'll just weaken each other, which would be good for me, obviously. So, let's end the turn, see what happens. Right, so the turn has ended. The Brutii are moving around. The Scipii moved away from Syracuse. Larissa got put under siege, and then the Carthaginians attacked Syracuse. Of course they flipping did. Oh, triggered much. Okay, and then the Pontics have attacked Nicomedia, which is what we expected. Right, okay. So, what have they got? They've got this. A bunch of cavalry and some Eastern infantry. Now, the thing I'm noticing here is the only unit that can hold a ram is the Eastern Infantry. Eastern Infantry, which have poor morale. If these guys break, the Pontics have no choice but to back off. They have no choice but to back off. Because they physically cannot get in the city. They cannot get in the city. So, we need to get this unit of Eastern Infantry down. That's my tactic. We have not got a lot of force around here. I need to get that unit of Eastern Infantry down. That's my plan. Right, how are we going to do this? Start the deployment. Where are they? Now, the Eastern Infantry are over here. They're going to be going towards this gateway. There's cavalry over there, which will be able to get to us quick. But if the General's bodyguard is super quick and gets the Eastern Infantry protected by these 3 guys, so you 2, get out of phalanx, because we need you to be quick as you can. You're trash anyway, militia hoplites, and just don't worry about it. These guys, if they're as quick as they can protect the General while he kills the Eastern Infantry. That's my plan. So, we'll see what we can do. We're going to wait for these guys to get to as close to the gateway as we can, so that he is as far away from his other troops as possible. Now, all of you... No, this is not the time to be messing around. All of you, out the city. Out the city quickly. Guys, for God's sake, all of you out the city. Not you. You can ignore that order. Right. literally all on the spearmen. Guys, you need to be so much quicker. You're literally just not even walking. Like, you're walking. Please, if we get this unit of Eastern Infantry down, they can't get in the city. And they're going to start coming over quick. So guys, you need to surround this unit of Eastern Infantry, which is shaken. If they break, we've won. Get round the side of them. I know this is crazy, but get round the side of them. The general is going to die soon. The general died. I can't believe it. I know it's spearmen. I know it's spearmen. Guys, get on him. You're superior. How is the whole army collapsing to a unit of Eastern Infantry? That unit. I know I charged straight head first into spearmen, but I'm getting this unit down. If it kills me, I don't care if it kills them. If it kills me, that's fine. I mean, they broke. Oh my god, they broke and they weren't even touched. They broke and they weren't even touched. You better do a better job. Please don't break. Kill them. They're shaken. They're shaken. Kill them, please. Please, I'm begging you. Freaking kill them. They're wavering. They're wavering. They're broken. Get out of there. Now, they've recovered. Let's get that unit down. They're broken again. Hopefully that is enough to properly break them. If they leave the battlefield, I don't care if they die. If they leave the battlefield, the Pontics cannot get in. I can't believe that this series is starting to raise my blood pressure. I think we might have won though. Because that unit, it took a whole flipping army to break that whole unit, and I know I charged straight first and spearmen with a general, and I know I never should do that, and I know that Eumenes of Sparta is dead because of my stupid actions. I actually don't care. Now that unit of Eastern Infantry is gone, and they're going to have to back off, like I said. It was a close victory, but yeah, they had to back off, they couldn't get in the city. Right, thank goodness. I'm going to breathe for a second. You know, I'm actually normally a very, very calm person. It probably doesn't come across on YouTube. I'm actually a very, very calm person, but this game sometimes does trigger me. Anyway, the Pontics have gone, which is good. Now the pirates have attacked this navy over here, which had hoplites on it, so please don't sink. They actually pushed us in the right direction, which is good. Right, Cleonymus of Aegium, is that probably how you say it? He's been adopted. Yes, absolutely we'll accept you, because we need a general, because this geezer, Eumenes of Sparta, just died, which, you know, it happens, whatever. Okay. So, alliance between the Julii and Germania, fair enough. The Carthaginians, this force, has attacked, and they have elephants. They can come in any time they want, but they can't because we have proper walls. Remember that thing? Yeah. So actually, they probably can't get in whenever they want. Either way, you need to get over to Syracuse as quickly as you can. We need you either way, to be honest, against the Carthaginians or against the Scipii. I'm really hoping the Scipii go toward the Carthaginians soon. I don't know why they backed off from Syracuse. I'm not complaining, but I kind of am because now the Carthaginians have attacked. So, yeah, I am kind of complaining. We can't do anything more here other than bring those hoplites over. So, yeah. Okay, over here. A mass of Macedonians, believe it or not, have come over here to attack Larissa. Now, we can't recruit. We'll just do what we can. I think we've got a big enough and good enough force at Larissa to deal with that, personally. Now, Nicomedia, this is what I'm really concerned about. Because Pharnaces, he got knocked back for the moment. He will be back. He will be back. So, Captain Leodos, you get inside there. Now, we need to repair the walls quickly. But the barracks... Get the barracks in first, because then we can recruit some proper units. I'm going to recruit some peasants, just as something. Just as something. The governor's villa would be nice, but, I mean, first of all, we just need to be able to just get militia hoplites in here to defend it as much as we can against the cavalry, which the Pontics have got. Now, I know we've got a force here, which could drive Pharnaces back, but I'm determined to get Byzantium. So, step over here. Memnon of Sparta, put Byzantium under siege, build a ram, beautiful. Once Byzantium's dealt with, we can come back and reinforce Nicomedia, so I'm not feeling so bad about that anymore, which is good. Right, blood pressure is decreasing, which is good. Right, diplomat. If I can click on you properly, you are going to head towards the Armenians, if I can find you. There's Mazakar, which is not very well defended. Is it... Yeah, okay, yeah, Mazakar, yeah, that's fine, okay. So, yeah, we're just going to try and find the Armenians because we want a bit of a trade deal. Same with the Parthians and the Egyptians and all that nonsense, so that's good. Can't see any Seleucids. They're not doing very well, I don't think, at all. So, what is the plan? I mean, Larissa, I think it can hold itself. We've got Athens, which has got hoplites in. We've got Sparta, which has got some hoplites in. And the new lad, Cleonymus of Aegium. Okay, well, you look decent. Actually, you look decent. So what we could do is this army of Cleonymus could start heading up maybe towards like Thessaloniki. Or Thessalonica, as it says here. Maybe, like pick up a little bit of a force as you go along. So that while they're distracted with Larissa, we can start actually getting at the homeland. That would be great. So you and a unit of hoplites, which will slow you down, but you know, that's fine. Basically, start moving up through Greece, picking up as many units as you can. So you head up towards Athens, like so, and then you can pick up a unit of hoplites, and you can pick up another unit of hoplites, because we are about to recruit another unit of hoplites over here. So you do that. Sparta, you recruit a unit of hoplites. We need as many men as we can. Corinth, you are recruiting biremes. Just keep recruiting biremes. That's good. In terms of buildings, I think you're all fine on the whole building front. You're all queuing the stuff, so that's good. Same goes for Termon. And I don't think they need any more militia hoplites. I'm fine with the amount we have currently. I don't think the Brutii are going to attack immediately. I think they're more likely to go for Segestica, which is good for me. Now I want a quick look at Thessalonica. So you head along here. There's not a lot of force in this region, is there? No. So while they're distracted with Larissa, we can skirt around them, which would be very, very nice indeed. In fact, we can do that probably using this navy, which is being built up at Pergamum. So let's have a look at Pergamum now. We're going to recruit a bireme. That's not a bireme, that's a human being. Recruit a bireme, and then also in terms of buildings, I mean, a wooden palisade would be... Have we not even got walls at Pergamum? I don't think we do. Okay, we definitely need walls at Pergamum. So you do that, and then you can get, I mean, probably just... Let's get a practice range. We haven't got enough practice ranges in the region. That would be nice. So we're going to get a practice range. Now... Okay, so things aren't going too badly. Nicomedia is doing its thing. I mean, there's no need for the walls to be repaired because they didn't actually get through the walls. We did that thing. Sardis can recruit, get some mines. And then we're not going to do any recruiting in Sardis. But Sardis can be making a good amount of money soon, which is nice. I would like to recruit a little bit in order to maybe move on Halicarnassus relatively soon. So we'll kind of see about that whenever it comes over. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that situation over here, that's not too bad. I am slightly worried about the Carthaginians at Syracuse, but we're getting troops over to deal with it, so we're just going to have to hope and pray, basically. Now, we do have a bit of money. We could possibly just try and bribe this guy, but I think he's got way too much to be able to bribe him. I think he's way too rich. So we'll just have him around here. He's going to ask for way too much, though. Right, we've done all we can. Let's end the turn and hope that we don't get attacked too much. Please. Also, you, Diplomat, as you're here, you might as well move up towards the Dacians and Scythians and get trade deals with them. That would be nice. Right, this will probably be the last turn of the episode because my stress levels are getting high. This campaign is difficult, I will admit. Okay, so what's going on? The Macedonians did positively nothing. The Pontics have attacked Sardis. They've been really aggressive. And they also attacked Nicomedia. Okay, so... And they're going for Pergamum. Okay, they are going super aggressive. I rate it. The Pontics are not messing around. You are 32 years old. I'm going to say no. Even though we need generals, I'm going to say no. So 2 settlements besieged. We know this. That's fine. We will muster up enough troops somewhere to deal with them. I am starting to wish we had recruited more though, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, and then war declared between Britannia and Germania. Whatever. So, possibly this geezer might need to actually go and relieve the settlements from the Pontics. Pick those mercenaries up because you're going to flipping need them wherever you go, that's for sure. And pick up that hoplite, not the Spartans, the proper normal hoplites. Spartans are proper hoplites, these are mad. Anyway, this is a solid army, solid little army. It's not amazing, but it's solid. Honestly, this dude might have to head towards Turkey, purely because Sardis has basically nothing. This geezer, although not probably an amazing army, is probably good enough to actually do a bit of damage and take Sardis. So this guy, once he takes Byzantium, which we'll do in a second, will go and relieve Nicomedia, but we need someone to relieve these settlements, and I think it's going to have to be Cleonymus. Now I wanted to go for Thessalonica, but you know, you don't get everything in life, so I think that's what we're going to have to do. So you ship from, in fact no, this is closer, so you ship from Pergamum, come over here. you get on the ship and then start heading towards Sardis, which we desperately need you to do. So you start heading out towards Sardis. Okay, that's good. Now this navy over here is going to head towards Syracuse. The Carthaginians haven't attacked yet. We have managed to get 2 hoplites. Not amazing, but we've managed to get 2 hoplites over into Syracuse just in time. So we've got 2 hoplites, we've got a general, we've got 3 militia hoplites, and then a bunch of remnants of other armies. We'll get this ship back over, try and do the best we can to bring some more lads over. That's all we can really do. The Rissa, I'm confident that they can, you know, they can defend against this force here. So that's not too bad. We've got more hoplites in Sparta, should we need them, which guess what, we definitely will need them. In fact, you might as well head up towards Athens, because you're not going to be needed in Sparta. You're probably going to be needed up north somewhere at some point, so just head along there. Right, the last thing I'm going to do for this episode is take Byzantium. So Memnon and Sparta, put Byzantium, well, you already have it under siege. Attack them. So it's Memnon and Sparta versus Captain Cleidus, which is a unit of hoplites, a depleted unit of hoplites, Peltas and Peasants. The Peltas and Peasants, nothing. These guys are a bit depleted. Them I'm a bit worried about, but I think we've got enough good troops to deal with them. So let's see what we can do. I think we can take Byzantium, which would be lovely if we could do that. Another settlement to the mix. Okay, Byzantium, which hasn't got proper walls. I would have thought it had by now, but whatever, it's all good. So we're going to do the tactic where one unit goes towards the wall, rams it to hell, and then these guys fire, these guys fire over the wooden palisade or whatever it is, if you can do that, thank you, and get as many troops inside as they can. So start the battle, pause it, and then basically, I mean, the Cretans can already hit these hoplites, so the Cretans absolutely go and hit these hoplites. That's the unit I really want down, but you guys as well, run towards those hoplites and see if you can get them down as quickly as you can. That would be really good. Make sure you're out of the range of the towers, but it's this unit of hoplites I'm most worried about, because they are the strong, full unit of hoplites. The Cretans, though, will do a bit of damage. Saying that, they have got good defense, these guys, so we'll see how much damage they actually do. And of course, the Thracians can move over to the gateway. Don't seem to be able to hit the... Move back slightly. I think you can probably hit the hoplites. I think you're overreacting a little bit. I know you haven't got the highest attack ever. Come on. Surely you can hit hoplites from there. The Cretans doing a bit of damage either way. Where are the Peltas? Come on, hurry the hell up. Where are you? You've not even moved. I swear I told you to move. Right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You can do a bit of damage with your javelins. They've got basically no missile attack. They've got a couple of Peltas, but they won't be able to do much. So we need to run as quickly as we can. I want to get these hoplites down. They're already going down a good amount, which is lovely to see. Thankfully, hopefully this will be a battle that goes nice and smoothly for me. I'm really hoping, but we can dream. We can flipping dream. So, guys, come up to the gate. That's it. You're nearly there. Can you... How come you can't fire as well? Move back slightly. I reckon you can fire on them. Come on, you can throw that far. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. You're pretty useless. Right, one of the units can fire, so you do that. Which unit is it? It's the unit that's further back. Yeah, guys, move further back and you can get a good aim on them. Get a good arc. So, they're down to 61, which is nice. Guys, why can't you hit them? This unit now can't, apparently. This is tripping me out. This is actually getting a bit on my nerves. Guys, you can definitely hit them from there. Right, the gateway is down, which is good. So, I mean, we're doing very little damage against the hoplites. Don't you dare, I knew you were going to do that. Don't you dare run into the city. You will die if hoplites hit you. Okay, you've got a good angle at them there. You can throw your javelins from there. You guys are just flipping useless. So useless, I swear down. Oh dear. This is frustrating, but it's okay. The Cretans have nearly run out of arrows, which is a bit annoying, but we've got these hoplites down a big amount, which is happy. It makes me very happy. Right, the Illyrians and Peltas and all that are eventually throwing their javelins towards the hoplites. They are nearly down, which is good. So, well, I say that they're still at 45. That's how much defense they've got. Okay, the slingers. Can they not hit the hoplites at all? Move slightly further back. Nope, the slingers are absolutely refusing. So, we're going to have to deal with these hoplites as best as we can, essentially. Now, the Thracians are fast. So what we could do is get the Thracians to run down the street. Then they're going to run after them. And then we could get shots in behind from the Rhodian slingers. And maybe even a charge from the general. That's what I'm going to do. So the Thracians, run into the city as quickly as you can. You are fast. General, come here in anticipation, like this. And the Thracians should be able to outrun the Hoplites, who will react straight away. So just run straight down the street, okay? No nonsense. For once, no nonsense. Straight down the street. Don't skirmish, please. Don't skirmish. Okay, so they're going to walk very, very slowly down the street. If we have Thracians from one side and the Generals charge from the other side, we should be okay. But I'm going to wait for the right moment. I'm going to wait for the right moment, which isn't yet. It isn't yet, because these guys are eager still. They're eager. The General can creep inside the city in a second. Not quite yet. I want to get these guys sufficiently down that street before I do so. Okay. I don't know what this Hoplite's doing over here. He's being a bit stupid. Very cleverly, this unit of Hoplites has actually kind of got in the way. And I don't know what they're quite doing. Ah, flip. That's very clever from the AI. They're going to guard this gateway, or are they just going to go down the street? Not 100% sure. Either way, they could do a bit of damage to my general. Slingers, right, Slingers, stand here. Slingers, you need to be better. Right, stop for a second. No. Game stop. Right, please do what you're told. Slingers, run here. General, run here. Slingers, you need to get these Hoplites down. There's a wide open door for you to do that, so you need to be quick and get them down nice and good. Okay, you can definitely hit them. Yes, you can. Good. Go and do that right now. I'm a bit worried about these Thracians. So, guys, get down the street before you get trapped, because you're about to get trapped. Now, the Rhodians should be able to get these Hoplites down. This plan has not gone brilliantly, actually. Right, who are you? You are Peltas. Well, you can get Peltas down. Why can't I see properly? Okay, good. You can get Peltas down, please. So they're steady, shaken. Right, these Hoplites are running back down the street. They might even be routing. I don't think they are quite. The Slingers now could possibly get a shot at these Hoplites if they're good enough. But these Thracians are going... I mean, come on. They're Peltas. Thracians versus Peltasts? Not fair. Not fair if we break first game. Don't do this to me. They're wavering. Don't do this to me, game. They're broken. Good. Okay, good. Right. Hoplites are here. There's still 44 of them. So... what have we got on the plaza? We've got... I think it's like peasants, isn't it? Yeah. Or Peltas or some nonsense like that. Okay, good. How about... Rhodian Slingers... quickly start firing in on the Hoplites, okay? So just get in the city if you have to. General, get along the street if you have to as well. Right, the Thracians are doing a good job here. Just on the Peltas, who they should be breaking down pretty much the last man. There's 2 of them left. Good. Right. We've got the plaza. Now, they're going to rush to the plaza, but what we want to do... oh, no. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. You really need to get into the Hoplites, which are eager still. Flip. Get on the street here. We need to surround these Hoplites from both sides. They could still do a good amount of damage. So, General, you need to charge at the back of them, okay? Both of you need to do this now, okay? This is sort of like last chance saloon of getting these stupid Hoplites down, which could be causing a lot of trouble. We need to surround them from both angles, both sides, okay? So, no, Thracians, get off the plaza. We don't want to get them on the plaza. Okay, and now, charge into them now. Both of you charging. Why have you stopped charging? General, why have you stopped charging now of all the times? Get into him! Please, because these Thracians are going to go down. General, please. Please get into them! Run over here! Oh my god, game. Please, you need to kill these stupid Hoplites. This is why I'm getting a bit stressed at the moment, because the game's not doing what it's told, and it's on very hard difficulty, which is not great for my stress levels. Okay, they're wavering, they're going to go down. Good. Oh, this is... annoying. Okay, they've gone to the plaza. We've killed them. He had a very dramatic death. He had a very dramatic death. Yeah, Captain Cletus, and there we go. We are getting the last of the... oh, there's still some peasants. I didn't see them. Okay, if peasants kill our general, I'm going to end the campaign right now. Okay, that's a promise. Let's see if they do. Let's see if the campaign's over. It's not over. He didn't kill the general. Good, okay. I don't know how they managed to rout on the plaza. That is quite impressive. But okay. So, there we go. Plaza is ours. In fact, the game should be over. I don't see what... oh, there's a couple of rebels over there. Oh, well, we'll just wait 2.5 minutes. Screw that. I'll do a bit of a summary on here then. So, we've taken Byzantium, which is another settlement, which is good. More tax money, more troops able to recruit. Hopefully, the Thracians and the Macedonians don't go for it. But either way, we're kind of surrounding the Macedonians, which is good. So, I feel like from next episode onwards, things should be going a lot better. That's a funny joke because that's not going to happen, is it? But you know, we can dream. So end the battle, clear victory, good. 229 kills to 70. This is tough, but I'm getting through it. So the Greeks now have managed to take Byzantium, which is excellent. We have a slice of Eastern Europe, and yeah, you did a good job, Memnon of Sparta. We will occupy the settlement, I think. Good, good, good. Now you need to get basically straight back over. Oh, you got some retinue expanding, which is nice. Let's have a look. So, Memnon of Sparta, he's 33 years old. He has a bit of influence, bit of command, bit of trade income, bit of public order. Yeah, he's pretty solid, Memnon of Sparta. He's decent. Right, we need to repair the walls, recruit a unit of militia hoplites, and what building do we want? Probably, we'll just get some roads in first. That's just a basic. Then get in some barracks, then get in the port. We can do that afterwards. I don't want to spend the money now, to be honest. So yeah, do in that order. Okay. Right. Now, general. There's no mercenaries available, are there? Nope. But we need this general. In fact, we really don't need the general specifically in Nicomedia. What we do need are probably the Cretan archers and I would say the peltasts. So get back on the boat. Get back on the land. Get into Nicomedia. You can't get into Nicomedia, but get outside of Nicomedia. So if the Pontics attack, they're going to regret it this time. Well, they regretted it last time, but you know. Somehow this unit of Eastern infantry managed to survive. Because cheese, I suppose. And yeah, Byzantium is now ours. So thank goodness for that. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to end the episode there before my blood pressure goes off the scale. I think we've probably done enough for today. This fleet has an army on it, which is going to relieve the settlements over here. Right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me suffer, and I'll see you next time. Well, I'll see you around. That's what I say, isn't it? I'll see you around.